Ready to match the stars. Jack Carter, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Trish Stewart, Richard Dawson, and Kaye as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now, here's the host of Match Game 74, Gene Roberts.
Hello there.
Thank you, Johnny Olson. I'm ready if you are.
Certainly are.
Are you?
But then you're always ready.
Another day, another dollar.
You know, we should announce
What?
seriously that
Seriously.
Our wonderful writers have been nominated for an Emmy Award.
There's one of them over there crying.
And it's too bad because that poor man that cuts these blue things up all night didn't even get mentioned.
Cleans them up.
For what show were they nominated?
For this show, they were nominated, that's what. Now let's say hello to our two players, Shirley Kilgore and Cheryl Lessing. Hello, ladies. How are you? Shirley's the current champ. She's got $6,550, and she's being challenged by Cheryl, or will be challenged by Cheryl, right after we have a word or two with all of you around the country.
Even Jimmy Durante.
Now, Cheryl, you have your good luck charm there with you?
He's here.
Your lucky elephant?
Mm-hmm.
Has he got a name?
His name's Elmer.
Elmer.
Yeah, and if I win, he's going to be well taken care of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you going to feed him that you're not feeding him now?
Money.
All right, here we go. Cheryl, as the challenger, we ask you to make a selection.
B.
All right, a new game, and this is it. For the king's birthday, the royal cooks always make a huge bowl of Jell-O. And every year, the king blanks in it. Always makes a huge bowl of Jell-O for the king's birthday. And every year, the king blanks in it. Very good, my dear. All right, all set? Ready, Cheryl. For the king's birthday, the royal cooks always make a huge bowl of Jell-O, and every year the king blanks in it.
Sit.
Sits in it. He sits in it. That's the strangest sitz bath I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's a soft, shaky one. It's like a frozen wet bed, right?
Yeah. What do you got?
I thought he got sick and he threw up in it. Regurgitate.
What did you say?
I demand a board be put right across here. Actually, I think sits is a very dumb answer. So I said it.
What do you say? There's one more for you, Cheryl. Charles?
I don't want no Elmer the elephant after me.
Trish?
Well, eventually that's what he'd be doing, but he jumps in.
Jumps? Nope, can't match that.
Gee, no.
And Richard.
Well, any person that would feed a stuffed elephant can't be all bad. I wrote sit.
3 for you. Okay?
I'm rather freaky. I bathe in it.
Well,
What's wrong with that?
that's
Nice
hard to
and
do.
I told you smelled like strawberries in the
Okay.
dressing room.
So that's what? 3 for you, Cheryl, and Shirley, you've got this coming up for you. Not many people know this, but between shows, we keep Brett locked up in a file cabinet, and we file her under H for blank. H for blank. That's right. We put her in the file cabinet under H.
You're not
for-
allowed to
One word you can't say, right?
file on the
All right. File Brett under H for...
Under H.
H.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Let me just...
How do you write horsey set?
All right. Now, I'm waiting for 2 people here.
Well, let's go without him.
No, we got to get the There we go. Shirley. Not many people know this, but between shows, we keep Brett locked up in a file cabinet. We file her under H for
Happy.
happy.
Very nice.
H for happy. She is a very happy person, always a smile on her face. What do you say,
That's
Jack?
because she's busy ripping and pinching my leg under the table here. Every time I get a chuckle or a goodie, I put her under humility.
H for humility.
Humble me.
Now, how do you see yourself, Brett?
I put it under H for dumb because I did the filing.
I must say, occasionally it's a tough act to follow, isn't it, Charles?
Despite what the nation thinks. I put because we really first met high up in the skies on an airplane, remember?
Yes.
So I put heavenly.
Oh, he's in love, he's in love.
What did you put, Trish?
For the first time, happy.
There's your match. Now, Richard, let's...
Now remember,
Open,
Dickie.
shall we?
Well, it's a 5-letter word. Begins with H. And it could get you blipped. So I wrote happy.
Okay. So that's 2 for you, and now let's see what Kaye does.
See what Kaye does.
Kaye do.
Kaye do the right thing. Kaye thinks Brett's happy.
Happy. We got a tie score 3-3. Round 2 coming up right after this message for you. Here we go. I'll push this button, ladies. Reveal the questions in our second and final round. Ask Cheryl to make a selection.
B again.
B again. Now, last time you matched Richard, Brett, and Charles.
I had to move my car. I was double parked.
Oh, you were double parked there. Welcome back. Okay, so, well, you don't play anyway this
That's
time
right.
because you matched her
Well, I'll
last
move
time.
your car.
All right, move my car.
He is funny. He really is funny.
Oh, drink your milk.
There it is now, folks. Listen carefully, one and all. Linda said, the highlight of my wedding reception was when a pair of lovebirds flew out of my blank. Linda said, the highlight of my wedding reception was when a pair of lovebirds flew out of my blank.
No lovebirds flew out of anything in my wedding. Oh.
Do they really
But
have
those pigeons
lovebirds?
were
Have you ever seen
terrific.
lovebirds at a wedding? No? Oh. Jack, are you ready?
Oh, I certainly am. I forgot to put it in the box.
Okay. That's enough of that. All right, now, Cheryl, Linda said the highlight of my wedding reception was when a pair of lovebirds flew out of my
Well, since there were a pair, I'll say bra.
bra. Out of her bra.
I couldn't get any lovebirds in my bra.
I could.
You could? I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
There will be no further comments on this subject. Jack?
I never heard of 4 birds baked in a bra. But they could have flown out of the wedding cake.
Out of the wedding cake. Very good answer. All right, Jack?
I
No,
don't
you
write.
don't write, and neither does Charles, but Trish does. So what did you write? A pair of lovebirds flew out of my
Okay.
bouquet.
Lovely, lovely.
She's so sweet.
Young and restless.
And Kaye?
Younger than I don't know. Out of your bra?
Out of the bra, yeah.
My cake was full of birds.
Kaye. Okay. So we come to you now, and I point out to you, one match will win the game. That'll be your 4th game, Shirley. The Lone Ranger left Tonto when he discovered that Kimosabe is Indian for you're as blank as your horse. The lower tier does not write, only the upper tier.
Well, I'd like to repeat on that question,
Okay.
my darling.
The Lone Ranger left Tonto when he discovered that Kimosabe is Indian for you're as blank as your horse.
Oh.
No help from the audience. We appreciate your enthusiasm, but it may be a rotten answer, and you may be leading them astray. And you don't want to lead these nice people down the rosy path, do you?
I wish somebody
Well,
would
maybe
lead
in
me
her case you'd
astray.
make an exception. Oh, I'm sorry. I really can't believe it. Are you hurt? Are you all right? I didn't do it on purpose.
Scene.
What?
May I?
If I give you the bait, will you try and catch one for me?
I like to suggest the Santa Monica Pier for fishing.
I certainly hope the bait is nice.
All right. What happened? You all right, Trish? Good. The Lone Ranger left Tonto when he discovered that Kimosabe is Indian for "you're as blank as your horse." What do you put in that blank?
Ugly.
You're as ugly as your horse. They don't like that answer. Let's see what we have up here from you, Jack.
Well, I know that tribe of Indians. Kimosabe means gay. Oh. But I didn't put that. I put dumb.
Dumb. Ugly is what she's looking for, Brett.
What was all that? That woman never did a thing to you, and you pulled her off her chair, knocked her on the floor.
No, it's your fault, really. Because I walked over here because you said you wanted to read the question again.
Yes.
And as I walked over here, my microphone cable got hooked on
A
her
likely
heel,
story.
And then...
That's what you told me
back,
in the dressing room earlier.
Go.
Is that some kind of a joke?
Tune in next week and watch Gene's Rayburn.
Sit down now. Brett, show.
Dumb.
Dumb is the answer.
Dumb.
Kimosabe is Indian for
dumb,
"you're as
dumb.
blank as your horse," and she says
I
ugly.
put conceited.
So there's no match there. That means this game ends in a tie.
Yay!
So that means we've got to go to a tiebreaker. We'll wipe this slate clean, push the button here, and reveal the tie, which we don't have time for. I just held up the commercial sign, and we'll do this message, and you come right back. The game ended in a tie, ladies, so we have one question for each of you here in the tiebreaker, and the one who scored the most will be the winner. Cheryl, the challenger, makes a selection.
B.
B. All right, this is a tiebreaker question. The kangaroo said, "I live in a tough neighborhood, so I carry a blank in my pouch." You're thrilled with that question, aren't you, audience?
Yeah.
Kangaroo said, "I live in a tough neighborhood, so I carry a blank in my pouch." Are you thinking about that, Cheryl?
I'm thinking.
You don't like it any better than the audience did, huh? I think it's a good question. We'll find out. As soon as Charles is finished. Okay. Now, Cheryl. Kangaroo said, "I live in a tough neighborhood, so I carry a blank in my pouch."
It's not very funny, but gun.
A gun. Okay, she says gun. She said gun.
I got the same kind of not funny answer.
What?
It's a straight shooting gun.
Gun. Okay, there's one gun. Brett?
One gun.
Actually, I carry a side of lard in my pouch, which I wish I could get rid of, but unfortunately I said knife.
Knife. All right, Charles. You took a long time. You're very pensive today.
Well, all great artists have to be.
There's a match. Trish, what are you offering?
Well, he had a gun and a knife and a whole arsenal of things. He had a bodyguard.
A bodyguard. Carried him right there in his marsupial thing there. All right, Richard.
Well, I carried a gun.
A gun. Okay.
An
That's
elephant.
3 for you, Cheryl. And Kaye.
I really dislike that word a lot, and I couldn't even write it because I don't like to say it or think about it, so I wrote weapon.
Weapon.
Oh, that's much nicer.
You don't like guns? You're against guns.
Very much, yeah.
Okay.
Anti-gun.
All right. So, that means 3 for you, and Shirley, you've got to score 3 to stay in the game. 4 will win another game for you, however, and this is what we have for Shirley. When Carl spilled his bottle of hair grower, hair started sprouting from his blank.
Wait, he spilled his hair. How did
Carl spilled his bottle of hair grower, hair started sprouting from his blank.
Yay!
All right. They didn't take too much time with that at all there, Shirley. So let's see what you do with it. When Carl spilled his bottle of hair grower, hair started sprouting from his
Foot.
foot. Okay? He said foot.
Missed his foot completely. Hit the
Over-
floor.
Yeah.
Turned a wall-to-wall carpet into a hairy animal. From his rug.
His rug.
Rug.
Okay, hair started sprouting from his rug.
He was
Brett.
drunk at the time and leaning over the sink, and hair started growing from his sink.
His sink. I see. I love your explanations, Charles.
Just when things look dangerously bad for our little heroine, I put feet.
Feet, foot. Okay, there's one for you. All right. And now we come to Trish Stewart.
It's okay. I helped her out, too.
Oh, great.
There's two for you. What about it, Richard?
Oh.
I couldn't draw a foot, so I wrote it.
I give us a tie score.
Yeah, I said floor.
Floor.
Tiebreaker.
Tie.
Tiddly eye tie. It's just that we
So
love
we
you. We love
go
you
to
both. We don't
another
want you ever
tie.
to-
Right,
Add that tie. Let's bring the tie back.
Wipe everything clean. And
Now it's
all right.
exciting.
Everything's
Now it's
negative now. I push the tiebreaker button. And there's another tiebreaker set of questions. Cheryl?
B.
B. What does your elephant
Oh,
say?
he's having a heart attack.
Your elephant's having a heart attack.
Is there a witch doctor in the
Now he's
house?
going to have a bruised behind. She keeps hitting him off.
Don't bang him on the desk that way. It hurts. After a hearty meal, the cowboys all sat around the campfire and started to blank. After a hearty meal, the cowboys all sat around the campfire and started to blank. Okay, ready. Charles is finished, so Cheryl, we call on you. After a hearty meal, the cowboys all sat around the campfire and started to
Drink.
drink. Why are you rolling? What would you say?
Yeah,
Sing?
they're
Is that what they do? Sing?
I'd rather drink.
I guess they'd be singing around the campfire, wouldn't they? Jack?
Singing and drinking?
Singing and drinking?
Singing and drinking and carousing, but
Yeah.
they ate a lot of beans, so they were belching.
Your mother doesn't get it, but it's all right. Brett?
She's
Did
got
you
the-
see Blazing Saddles? Well, I haven't seen it, so I put belch.
I see. All right, Charles.
You'll tell me about the movie later. I put burpee boo.
I guess that's what they would do, yes. What do you say?
Well, they also did that, too. Burp.
I see. Okay, Richard?
Well, mine were very genteel. They just sang.
Good for you.
Thank
You matched me.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing after the show?
I'm gonna burp.
Well, now, Kaye,
Well, I know cowboys have a lot of class, but they do belch.
they do.
Oh, well.
All right.
Five belches and one singer.
Yeah, that was the answer. You would have done very well with that. Now, Shirley, all you need is one to win the game. Here we go. The movie director said to King Kong, he said, Kong, baby, Fay Ray says she won't do any more scenes with you until you blank. Kong, baby, you're in show business, you know that. That's the way they talk there. Kong, baby, Fay Ray says she won't do any more scenes with you until you blank.
That's your business.
Okay. Now, Shirley. The movie director said to King Kong, Kong, baby, Fay Ray says she won't do any more scenes with you until you
Bathe.
bathe. Take a bathe, she said.
They're redoing the movie. King Kong goes to Hawaii, China for the Olympics. It's called On to Hong Kong, King Kong for Ping Pong. Anyway, the body was made out of 60 bear skins, and he should have shaved.
Shave. Won't do any more
I
scenes
thought
with you until you shave. Brett?
I'm deeply concerned about my state of mind. I'm beginning to agree with Jack Carter.
That's We're shaving together now.
Just when things look bad for our heroine.
Okay, congratulations, Shirley. Another 100 for you. Cheryl, there goes the elephant.
There she is, ripping up Elmer.
I don't like him anymore.
Don't you hurt that cute little elephant. He may be good to you on another occasion.
Yeah.
He's going to collect a gift for you backstage.
Okay.
Thank you for being with us, Cheryl Lessing.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You stand by. Got to do a little business here. And this is it. Listen, I had a good time today. How about you?
Fun,
You have a good
fun.
time?
Oh, I had a
You have a good time?
Trippingly good time.
All right, I'm sorry if I hurt you. Did I hurt you?
Oh, no.
Oh,
You
good.
broke both her legs.
You know we lost a good listener.
Oh, we did.
Because elephants never forget, and I don't think Elmer's ever going to watch this show.
Okay. Join us next time for Match Game 74. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.